What is it that you want us to do? What?
Sorry. Review this toy. Toy.
Independence Day.
Derp.
Good movie. It's actually kind of a good movie.
It's a silly, fun movie.
Resurgence, awful.
Absolutely terrible. I'd rather gouge out my eyes.
But for some reason, the original Independence Day from 1996, kind of good in a weird kind of way.
It was disaster porn before we got all really sensitive about it because we understood what it was really like when people die in their hundreds. But in the movies in the 90s, it was just fun.
Yay, fun! And they made toys from that movie. Yay.
They did indeed.
Is this a toy from that movie?
This is a toy from that movie.
It looks like the alien bad guys.
It's the alien bad guys. This is in particular the attacker pilot. So the pilots who fly the little alien spaceships, which Will Smith and Harry Connick Jr. try to shoot down, but then get shot down by. But then everybody gets to take them out at the end.
Yes. Wow, what a design. My goodness.
It's a really weird and interesting design.
Yeah.
Done by Patrick Totopoulos, who would work with the same crew on doing Godzilla and the Godzilla redesign. Terrible, terrible movie in the 90s. But yeah, it's a very interesting design. You can see some elements which you go, is that a little bit H.R. Geiger-ish?
Yeah.
Something a little bit different.
Well, they were going for something different. Like people... You know, at the time, Alien, the alien look was the sort of either the xenomorph or a little grey alien with the big eyes, blah, blah, blah. But they didn't want to do any of that, so they made it look like this. Well, on the outside, they made it look like this. Yes, as everyone knows, this is just an outer shell of the alien creature. This is like a suit that they wear, a biomechanical suit.
Which is surprisingly vulnerable to punching.
Welcome to Earth.
Great scene. Anyway, so this was the biomechanical suit that these aliens were wearing, and man, in toy form, it's cool. It's kind of cool. It's got all these tentacles out at the back, a lot of different sort of colors to it. It's sort of a greeny, dark green, light green.
There's some very interesting work being done with the paint job here in terms of you do have the sort of gradations of, you know, sort of grey edges and then going back into the more sort of bone sort of color with some sort of blue grey accents in there as well. It's very interesting, especially for a mass market figure.
Yeah, so this is from the time.
Yep,
This is from the 90s, around the time when the movie came out.
Yep.
So there's a bit of articulation on this. It's not great, but I mean, how could it be? It's a big alien thing. Like they have to kind of keep it quite limited, I imagine.
I mean, that was the sort of articulation that we were used to at that sort of time.
Yeah.
Nowadays, of course, we have much better sculpting technology, and you know, toys actually look like the people. But when it comes to the aliens, they actually did a fairly decent job. You can look at this and go, yeah, that's definitely the alien from Independence Day.
Yeah, right. From the front on, he definitely looks like the alien from Independence Day. And I mean, in the movie, you don't sort of see it in...
You don't get great views of
No,
the
and that's
creatures.
intentional because the less you see, they realise the less you see, the more scary it is, potentially.
Yep.
There's a clip on the back.
There is. Because very famously, in one of the scenes there, this is not actually the alien, this is the biomechanical suit that the aliens wear.
Yeah.
So to replicate that feature here, we have a little clip that we can squeeze back here, and oh my gosh, it opens up, and you pull out the little folded up alien creature.
Oh.
Who is out to destroy everyone.
Okay, so what is this made out of?
So that just seems to be a rubbery sort of thing. It's got some slight bendable wires inside.
Yeah.
So it's very much like the old Bendums and that sort of thing. But you do really have to sort of ball them up to be able to fit them inside the head cavity there in the suit of armour.
Interesting use of the clip on the back. I think that's...
I mean, it's an interesting way to do it, rather than having it spring-loaded or having to prise it open yourself. Yeah. So that's kind of cool.
And it's cool that the blue is all, you know, that blue in there and that texture in there is quite neat.
Yeah.
Painted in there and you get a little alien going.
Hey,
it's like, hey, bro.
They just want to kill us all and take our natural resources.
Yeah, they're like locusts.
They are. Moving from planet to planet.
I wonder what it is that they want us to do. So that's the alien from Independence Day.
Yes, attacker pilot, piloting his attacker to attack us on the days leading up to Independence Day, because Independence Day is the day that we fight back.
Anyway, let us know what you think of them down below. Don't forget to thumbs up our video and subscribe to the channel. We're out of here for now.
Yes, but we will be back like a plague of locusts.